Alright guys, I know this is a video you all been waiting for. I'm excited as you are. This is my reviews of all my Xbox controllers, starting with the Creeper. Now I have the chat pad. Now I have the chat pad accessory just for looks basically. But one of my favorite Easter eggs of this controller is a little TNT on the bottom. But you gotta be careful with this one. You can't get too close or else you'll Now, the second controller on my list is my Phantom Black controller. This one I like because it's see-through, and I went cordless or corded because I got tired of changing the batteries. So that's a nice little thing that you can have, and you can see inside all the cool stuff inside. I know it's a little dusty, probably could be clean, but it goes with wear and tear. It doesn't get used as much, but I like it because I'm a controller collector, and I use all my Xbox controllers periodically. I switch them out. So this is the second one on my list. Now, number 3 on my Xbox controller list is the Sport White. I like it because it has pretty little design on the sides, on both sides, and I also added a custom hair trigger grips on the back, and I went wired with this one too. Same reason, I didn't like changing out the batteries so much, so I just got a battery pack, so that way then I'm not using a whole bunch of AA batteries, and I'm saving on expenditures and everything like that. Love it. And the next Xbox One controller I have on my list is orange. It was one that was custom made. I got it from GameStop. They happened to put their gamer tag on the bottom, but I really like the colors, so I decided to pick it up. I like that it has the blue joysticks, and I decided to add a striker pack hair triggers on the bottom because I like having options and being able to map my controller buttons really helps. And it also cuts down on the battery because it comes with a cord, so you can plug it in and just game whenever you want. It works on PC, it works on Xbox, and it's an all-around great accessory. I highly recommend it. Next up on my list, I got the Pulse Red Xbox Series controller. I like it because it's red and it stands out in the crowd. It really gives you that pulsating red, like Blood Moon style color. I like that the buttons match. I like that it finally has the D-pad that can kind of roll around with you. I like that the bottom is white, and that makes it nice. It kind of gets a little dirty, the white does, but beggars will be choosers. But I also highly recommend this controller if you're looking for a new one. And it's updated, it has a share button, which makes it nice if you want to quickly share your content on Xbox. Next up, we got the shockingly blue controller for Xbox Series X and Series S. It's nice because it's all blue. It's one of my favorite colors, so of course I had to get it, knowing me. And it also is white on the bottom, and I got a controller pack for it because you use a lot of AA batteries. Switching them out, you don't always have a chance to switch them out if you're in a firefight. So it also is handy because it has a share button. You can quickly share your content on Xbox if you'd like with all your friends. Next up on my controller list, I got the red Daystrike camo, the Xbox Series S and S controller, X and S, and I decided to get some Control Freak nubs because it helps with the grip of the controller and it helps give you overall control. And some people might not even see a controller in my hand because it blends in with everything. Blends in with my beard, blends in with the background. Hey, careful, you might lose it. Next up on my controller list, I got the Mac Daddy of all Xbox controllers and controllers in general, the Elite Series 2. There are so many different options and control schemes that you can do with this controller. You can make the joysticks harder, you can make them easier to move, You can change out the D-pad to whatever you like. If you like this one, if you like your standard D-pad, it has buttons on the bottom that you can remap them to be whatever you like. It charges with USB-C, and it has a very long battery life. I don't even know how many times I ever had to charge this thing, because you rarely ever have to charge it. It's insanely long. And if you can afford it, go for it. I know it's a steep price at like $150 if you go pick it up at Walmart or more, but it is worth every penny. And I'm planning on using it for as long as I'm going to be an Xbox player. I just wanted to go over what comes with the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. It has, like I said, the D-pad. It has the charging pad that you can just stick it on there and you can charge it through the case if you want to. This case, it's indestructible. I haven't thrown off a bridge yet, but I've thought about it. That's how trusty I believe this case is. It has all the different joystick nubs. It has extra extra tool that you can adjust the joysticks with, and the earbuds I just threw in there because you're always going to need a pair of earbuds. And I like that it has that option that you can add stuff to the case, so that way then if you're in a pinch you can just use whatever's in there. You never know when you're going to need it. Going to a friend's house, you're just chilling and you don't want to get up. I feel ya. I don't always want to get up off the couch and get my headphones, so whatever works, man. Now these are my final thoughts. Is there any way, shape, or form that you need 9 Xbox controllers? Probably not, but they're fun to collect. If you have an Xbox, you kind of need at least one. And if you have friends come over, you probably need 3 or 4. But how often you have friends come over, that's on you and how social you are. I don't know, normally have friends over, but I just like all the cool designs that Xbox puts out. And the Elite Series 2 kind of had to have it because I like having the best of the best, and I don't like settling for the rest. Till then, like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, because if they're looking for an Xbox controller, maybe this will help them. If you're in the market for an Xbox controller, hopefully this is helpful. Love you guys.